Alright guys, before we start the video, I just want to say this deck is really strong, but at the same time it's really cheap. If you stocked up on your uncommons and your common token wildcards, you should have enough to build this deck, albeit maybe a couple of wildcards missing. Who knows? Let's get into it. Teysa the Ghost Council. It has the ability, whenever it enters, it creates a 1/1 spirit token with flying. It also intensifies. Intensify is basically +1 power for each intensity you get, and you gain intensity by exiling it and then it returning it to the battlefield. So every time you take it out the battlefield, return it back to the battlefield, it creates a token and it intensifies an extra 1. So it's really good. We got a bunch of really cheap, just annoying cards to deal with, such as this First Strike, Ward 1. Once it dies, you can pay 4, put it back in the battlefield. Esper Sentinel, really good against blue decks. Blue decks is where you're gonna have the most problem, because they're just gonna keep countering your spells, your enchantments, your commander. So this helps. If you don't have it, it's fine. Figure it out, honestly. Lunarch Veteran, you gain life every time a creature enters, right? This guy enters the battlefield, you gain 1. It also creates a 1/1 spirit token, so you gain 2 life. Really good. And if it dies, you can pay 2 mana and it becomes a flying creature token. This guy is a spirit dog. Every time you exile a card, it gains +1/+1 plus the intensity that you gain from the Teysa. It'll be a +2/+1 ideally. Topplegeist, a creature spirit token, flying. It has the ability to tap a creature the opponent controls. If you get the Delirium unlock, you can do that every turn. Spirit of Labyrinth, again, this card I put in to counter blue players. If you don't have this card, I believe this card's a rare, so if you don't have it, just take it out, add it for whatever you seem fit. Twinblade Geist, really hard card to deal with. It has double strike. Paired with the intensity you're gonna get, it'll like be a 3/1 double strike creature, and the enemy's just not gonna want to really block into it. If they do, it's fine, because you can play the disturb cost. Grand Abolisher, once again, added to deal with blue players. If you don't have it, take it out. Orzhov Enforcer, interesting. It has Death Touch and Afterlife of 1. Really good just to chum into like an attacking creature because of the Death Touch. Shadow Summoning, it creates 2 1/1 white spirit tokens. This is good, really well with this, because you're going to intensify maybe 3. The 2/2 spirit tokens will hit for 6. Right, that's pretty good. Soul Search, discard an enemy's card from their hand. Pretty good. Lingering Souls allows you to create spirit tokens. Pretty good. Antiquities on the Loose, create spirit tokens. Pretty good. Forbidding Spirit, pretty good. It has the ability to basically stop the enemy from attacking, because they have to pay 2 mana for each person they want to attack with. Now here's the cool synergistic cards. Cloudshift, Daydream, Ephemerate, Malakir's. All these have the ability to basically exile your commander, put it back into the battlefield. Why you want to do that is it'll not only generate an extra token, but it'll also intensify. So it'll buff every single spirit token you have by +1 attack. Right, pretty good. We got cards like Erode, Path of Exile. And this one's the really good one. It makes the opponent lose, not opponent, but the opponent's creature lose all abilities. Then it deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control. Ideally, you want to play this on the enemy's commander. Same with Reprobation. You want to play this on the enemy's commander, or whatever card is giving you, whatever creature card is giving you the most problem. We got board wipes like Split Up. We got Artifacts, Enchantment to deal with. Right, you can deal with Artifacts, Enchantment using this guy, I believe this guy too. Yeah, this guy. A lot of ways to deal with creatures, artifacts, or enchantments. Right here, these are our what I call the board buffs, right? Paladin's Class, again, this is one of the more expensive cards. If you don't have it, take it out. It helps though, it helps. Again, blue players are going to be the bane of your existence. So spells your opponent casts during your turn cost 1 more. Always love to have it. Dual Sun Technique. Dual Sun Technique has the ability to give a creature double strike +1/1 and you draw a card. So maybe you're attacking with a 5/1 creature token. You can give it double strike, it'll hit for 10. Well, 6, so 12. It's pretty good. Rally around the ranks, +1/+1 to each spirit token you control. Shrouded Shepherd, it can act as a removal or a buff. Now, these two, the Invasion of New Capenna and Invasion of Tollevada, interesting names. Both you can honestly get rid of, but they do help out a lot, honestly. This one you can use to sacrifice a creature you control, and then you can exile a target artifact or creature the enemy controls for 2 mana. Etching of the Chosen, basically the same thing as Rally the Ranks, but it has the added ability of giving one of your creatures indestructibility if you can sacrifice a creature. McKinney Stampede. McKinney Stampede. Creatures you control get +2/+2 until the end of the turn. Board buff. You're going to have a lot of creatures attacking with this deck, so this one's really good. Invasion of Toledava. You can return your commander to the battlefield. Or no, I guess not or, but once you siege it and get 5 damage in, it becomes an enchantment. Creatures you control get +1 and have lifelink. And you create a spirit token with flying at the end step every turn. So pretty good. These are our miscellaneous cards. Phoenix Down can be used to pull your commander from the graveyard. Mind Stone, to the harness ability, you can use it to basically bounce your commander, activating its ability, intensifying it. Arcane Signet, just for mana control. Now these are our what do you want to say, combo cards. Yeah, Fortune Loyal Steeds basically has the ability of Cloudshift. You attack with this, saddle your commander, it'll exile your commander, exile this, and then return it, thus creating tokens, intensifying. You guys get the gist. This guy's just, I have this just because. If you don't have this card, feel free to take it out. Roaming Throne. As this creature enters, choose a creature type, you pick spirit. Abilities trigger an additional time, so you'll create 2 spirit tokens. I don't think the intensity works though. I'm not too sure. I kind of forget. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. A 6 mana Pegasus, but what you're really looking for are Rescue the Fowl. Exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Basically acting as a 2 mana bounce for your commander. Abandoned Air Temple, a board buff +1/1 on each creature you control. We got this Plain Cycle Spirit, 6 mana. You're probably not going to want to play the 6 mana, more so the Plain Cycle. Pretty cool card. Surgy Shelter, basically a protection if you need it. Ideally you're going to play the land. We got Windswept Heath, searches your graveyard and searches your library for any land cards you want to find. If you don't have a bunch of the lands that I have in, feel free to just supplement them with like regular swamps, regular plains. Just make sure you have a decent amount of duo lands, like tap for red, tap for black or white, tap for black or white. A couple of these. You just want a couple. You don't want to go insane like how I did. If you have them, by all means add them. If not, so be it. That's the deck. Make sure to like, make sure to sub. Hope you guys enjoyed. Got a lot of fun games coming up. One last thing. The deck you see now is the final version of the deck. The deck you guys will see me play are pre-recorded, so they're going to be older versions of the deck, right? So they're probably not going to have this because this one's a new card that I just added. They're probably not going to have this because this card I just added. So if you guys don't get creeped out or scared because you're not seeing some of the cards that I put in, hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like and sub.
my new future. Every piece grants me power. I am in charge here. My network is already vast. Just what I needed.